Hi, I am Bavani Periasamy. I am from Malaysia. I think it was about 2 years plus ago that I had the opportunity to read Andrea's Uncommon Courage book. And here's the thing, while I thought when the book came to me, I'm going to be reading a book on self-help, but for me, it was not a self-help. As I read the book, there was a lot of stories, wisdom, inspiration in it. But what it really did was, or what it served me for was, it was a book of reflection. As I read her stories, and there was also the other book, Uncommon Courage with Action, the workbook. As I was doing that, a lot of things hit me. And at a lot of times it was like a tight slap on the face as well. Why do I say that? Simply because Andrea is someone who is very driven. She has very strong purpose and she speaks up. And I really admire her for that. And I thought I had a purpose too. I speak about gratitude. I advocate it. I go around on stages speaking about it. Any chance I get, I remind people to be grateful. And I thought I was living my purpose. But when I read Andrea's book, I realized I was a bit selfish. I was only speaking on one thing, gratitude. But there's a lot more things that needs to be championed. And I have the opportunity to do it, but I have not been doing it. It's things like speaking up on environmental issues, speaking up on gender equity, equal rights, opportunities for the less privileged. And it hit me. It really hit me because I have this opportunity when I meet government agencies, corporates, and there's one thing that I took away from Andrea's book is about having that being a social leader, which is you may have a message, but you also have a responsibility to bring this message out. And it was because of Andrea's book that right now, in any opportunity that I can get, I speak up on more things, whether it's environmental rights, access for less privileged people to do more things. It really hit me because that was what Andrea's book did for me. I have a responsibility as a speaker. I have a responsibility as a human. While I have a lot of things within my privilege, my upbringing, my blessings, a lot don't. So what Andrea's book really did for me is that I have this conscious role in my head right now, and I am deliberately doing it, which is that any opportunity I can, I do what I can. And that starts with things like getting my blazers sewn by less privileged women in Sabah, buying my lipsticks and shampoo from single mothers. It's the little things that I can do to champion and help that I think I'm in a position to do. And thank you, Andrea, because if I had not read your book, this awareness would not have come to me, because I would not have thought that I could be doing this kind of changes. And all of us have it within us to be able to do the small little things, but brings about big impacts at a bigger scale later on. So thank you so much, Andrea, for writing this book and the workbook. It's not often that you get books coming like this, a pair where you read, but at the same time you really get to reflect and journal and pen down deep thoughts that you just never knew was there. So thank you so much, and I would definitely recommend you to get Andrea's book and take your time with the book. See what comes up for you.